MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Astronauts and the Lightning. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aiden Patton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Willie Benavides. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 12:35.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you got to applaud this team. They've scratched and clawed their way back to 500, and they're playing good fundamental baseball right now. They got some pitchers who can execute, and they got some guys who can drive the ball out of the ballpark. This should get interesting for this team as the summer progresses.
Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Everett Ruess. Line to the right side. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Ruess, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Kenji Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working on striking out the side in the first. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Hopped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So digging in now, Casey Kane, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Suzuki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Devin Sampson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
In now, Gordon Landry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
1-1 the count now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, not shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Settling in now, Jeremy Finch. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Reed.
Now at the plate, Reed Fortenberry, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fortenberry, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Into the box now, Chris Stotson, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Standing in, Mitch Drew, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not...
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now batting, Alonso Taveras, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No one out with a runner at second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Dazzy Rizika. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Standing in now, Robinson Velez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he nails him at third. Great throw. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Heath Patterson.
Heath Patterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Now at the plate, Marshall Gilchrist. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
The pitcher, Aiden Patton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gordon Landry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Ready now, Robinson Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Robinson Velez.
And the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Devin Sampson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Standing in, Willie Benavides. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Jeremy Finch. He singled his last time up.
Not shortstop, Jeremy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Finch.
Popped him up. Benavides has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Matt Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2. Davis, a 25-year-old, is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among National League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 35.
Striding in once again, Reed Fortenberry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
At the plate, Tristan White. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The Lightning had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now is 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 3 innings complete. The Lightning lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Everett Ruess, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenji Suzuki comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Patterson is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, Casey Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at bat. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped high in the air. White is there for it. And that's the third out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Chris Dotson.
The right fielder, Chris Dotson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Two and 0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Heath Patterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Line towards center field. Suzuki is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
At the plate, Marshall Gilchrist. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So here now is the pitcher, Aiden Patton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Mitch Drew.
The left fielder, Mitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
Digging in now, Alonso Taveras. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Suzuki. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2. Suzuki, a 22-year-old who was selected in the 7th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Gilchrist is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Robinson Velez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's set. The 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Gordon Landry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So stepping in, Jeremy Finch. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Matt Davis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Devin Sampson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he takes a called strike 1. Popped him up. Patterson over to his right. 1 down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Willie Benavides. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Now to the plate, Kenji Suzuki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Reed Fortenberry. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Wind up and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman,
now at the plate, Tristan White. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Chris Stotson, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Down to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. Full count, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Alton Page takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Heath Patterson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Page is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
First and second now, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Marshall Gilchrist. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The set and the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch, and he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. New inning set to bring up the outfielder, Casey Kane.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Time run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In now, Alonso Taveras. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cody Smart will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Ratke is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 27, Brandon Ratke. Kenji.
Standing in now, Devin Sampson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One count and the pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Bases full now following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Velez. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One 0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daryl Gunter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tyler Hardy will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 17.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brandon Radke. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Too high. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Gordon Landry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Matt Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The set and the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set the 3-1. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Carlos De La Torre has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
De La Torre.
At the plate, Tyler Hardy. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The Lightning leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep the game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Willie Benavides. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's inside. 2-0. De La Torre, a 6'1" right-hander. He was an 8th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first base.
Coming to the plate now, Everett Ruess. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in, Kenji Suzuki. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball well outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Anthony Richards trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Casey Payne will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Dante Tracy will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Caleb Grabo is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
The catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
At the plate now, Tristan White.
The first baseman, Tristan.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Dotson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Logan Wagner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Wagner.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit to short. And that's through for a hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffing it so bad.
Eric Lynn answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, Marshall Gilchrist, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Radke hits a little over the 270 mark. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gordon Landry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
As a look now to pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Adam Perkinson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Jeremy Finch will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. The 0-1 offering.
1-0. One ball. 2 strikes.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. Oklahoma City is out in front 3-0. Tracy Stewart comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Mitch Drew. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses again, 2-0. Stewart, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 2-0. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Now another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mitch Drew becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 23.
Standing in now, Alonso Taveras, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Dazzy Rizika. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Lightning finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Lightning led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Aiden Patton earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tracy Stewart hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.